All right, here we go. So the all new Weltool F8R, the Pilgrim. So this is the newest update of Weltool's high performance throwing torch or flashlight. Now, before I get into everything else, let's just give a bit of a size comparison. So this is the Weltool T12 Plus. So it's a lot smaller. And that's the battery that the T12 Plus takes, 21700. That's the battery that the new F8R takes, so much, much bigger. What else have we got here? We've got a Weltool T1 Pro. So see the size comparison there. So this thing is not small. In fact, let's just lay them down, obviously. So, I mean, this thing is not small, okay? All right, so now the battery will be provided and you will get your charging cable as well. I'm just going to put the battery in here. So it is an 11,000 milliamp hour, 3.6 volt battery. So positive side goes in first, then screw the tail on, and you'll know you're good when you screw it all the way up and see how that flashed. So that basically means you're good to go. If there's no flash, you've probably got the battery in the wrong way round. Okay, so starting with the size, it is enormous, coming in at 19.5 centimeters long. The face width is 4 centimeters wide. The body width in, so this area here is designed so that you can mount it onto a rifle. And then this here is just the knurling for holding it to make it comfortable. And this width area here, maybe I'll use these to be very accurate. So the width of the rifle mount area is 29.72 millimeters. Okay. Now, weight. So including the battery, the F8R comes in at, wow, over 300 grams. So in fact, let's work it out, okay? Because these scales only take up to 300 grams. So the battery will be a lot of that. So the battery is 145 grams. And then the light is 235 grams, let's say. So 100, what did I say? Oh, shit. What did I say here? 145 and 235 it is. So 380, we're talking. 380 grams of super powerful light. Now, this light also has your, I think it was the, what other light was it? I can't remember which light it was. It's around here somewhere, but that was the charging port that screws in, and look how deep that is. So that gives you your IP67 water rated, so I would have no problems dropping this in a puddle and fully submerging it and then picking it up, because that is a very deep charging port. And if you don't want to lose this, it is magnetic. You just stick it to the bottom of the tail cap and it magnetizes. It doesn't magnetize to anywhere else, but the bottom of the tail cap it does. So when you're charging it, just stick it to the bottom of the tail cap so you don't lose it. And then you screw that back in, and you have now made sure that the water resistance is maintained. Okay, so in the hand, this is an extremely comfortable searchlight. I mean, really, the pointer finger will fall underneath the notch, the charging notch. Your thumb falls on the switch very, very easily. And the rest of your fingers just, hold onto the body. And look, it comes so far past your palm that it's just such a comfortable searchlight to hold. You can turn it on and then hold it like that if you want. I wouldn't. I think that this is a very, very comfortable way to hold the light. Ergonomics are beautiful. Now, down there, it does look like we've got an SFT25R with the round die, down an enormous smooth reflector. Now, the button, very, very sturdy, very responsive. So great light all around in terms of ergonomics, and the button just feels solid, rock solid. Now, pressing and holding from off for more than 5 seconds will lock this light out. There we go. So now when I push it, it's locked out, all right? Now, pressing and holding again, and wait for 5 seconds, and bang, we're in business. Okay, so the way this light works is it cycles, and it does have memory mode from 4 levels. It does not memorize your turbo. So it cycles down, not up. So if you get into the lowest output, which I'm in now, and you think, oh, I'm going to cycle up, you're wrong. It will cycle, but it cycles up to high mode, which is 1,000 lumens, and then 600 lumens, 200 lumens, 14 lumens. Okay, so I'll start with high mode. So high mode there is 1,000 lumens, 128,000 Candela, 715 meters of throw, and 3 hours and 45 minutes of runtime. Then cycling down is 600 lumens, 72,000 Candela, 538 meters of throw, and 6 hours, 47 minutes. Cycling down again, just pressing and holding, you've got your low mode. That's 200 lumens, about 24,000 Candela, 314 meters, and a whopping 19 hours of runtime. This is probably going to be your best, bushwalk light in terms of runtime. And 200 lumens is not a small amount of lumens, and because of the Candela rating, you're going to still get an enormous amount of throw. 24,000 Candela is no joke. And then down here, that's your eco, that's 14 lumens. You're going to get that for, wait for it, 288 hours, guys. So absolutely brilliant eco mode. Now, this does have a special feature, 2. That's your turbo mode. So turbo mode is 1,600 lumens, a whopping 200,000 Candela, and 894 meters of throw. You'll get this steady for 3 hours and 16 minutes. Amazing. So that is your searchlight option. Throws very far. The clarity in hotspot is something that is just absolutely phenomenal. You will see that in the night shots, the clarity of hotspot, but also the clarity of spill. I've said it before and I'll say it again, Weltool make just a brilliant spill color or clarity. The clarity in their spill is just utterly beautiful. It's, in my belief, a perfect amount of light dispersed into the spill away from the hotspot, so that you get enough light in the spill but it doesn't take away from the hotspot, which is why they're able to give such amazing throw. It's just fantastic. Single click off. So I'll get it back to turbo. Single click and off, single click back on. That's high, not turbo, because if I double click, it goes up to turbo. So turbo is not memorized. You can get to it from off as well. 1, 2, turbo. And if I want strobe, 1, 2, 3, which is very disturbing. So I won't, or disorientating. So I won't have that on for too long. Now, this passed the 1 meter drop test and is IP67 water rated, as I said. This light, in my opinion, makes for a phenomenal searchlight. Okay, so when I say searchlight, I mean it does go to your low mode, as I showed you, but it doesn't, so you can use it, around the house if you want to, but this is designed to be mounted onto a rifle, to be notched in the holster. You can notch it in a holster, or just to be thrown in a bag and grabbed out when you're searching at distances, because that's what it's designed for. That's what this beautiful long smooth reflector is for, and of course that emitter down there is a phenomenal thrower. Now, as you can see, it does tail stand. It is, as I said, an enormous light. I mean, it does come in at almost a whopping 20 centimeters, but it is very comfortable. Just such a comfortable light to hold. And it's your typical Weltool finish, very beautiful finish, very nice finish, very solid finish, and I love this new little swirl that that Weltool's given on a couple of its torches, its throwing torches. So this one is definitely a wonderful light. It's more compact than, I think it was the F8R, and it just throws so bloody well that I am very impressed with this light. All right. Let's go out and see how this goes at nighttime in the night shots, and then I will link this at Weltool Direct, and I will link Weltool's product at lightshop.com.au. All right, see you guys. All right, the Weltool F8R. So that's on the lowest output there. Still extremely useful. Look at the throw it's still getting. Up in the tree. And then that goes to high, so it cycles down this. So this is on the high, output, not the highest, but high. So if you can see here what a searchlight this is. And then if I cycle, it just goes down a little bit, still maintaining that amazing throw, or immaculate throw. And then cycle down again. And then cycle down again. That's the lowest. But now if I double click, 1, 2, bang. Look at that. Look at the clarity of hotspot, man. This is a friggin' searchlight. A handheld searchlight. I love it. And the run times on this thing are super impressive as well. Look at that. That hotspot is friggin' awesome. Look at the size of the hotspot as well, and it's so clear. It's so clear. Those signs over there are a little over 100 meters, and it is so clear. You could see what color t-shirt someone's wearing over there. And then up in the tree, man, that's cool. That is friggin' awesome. Wow. And then of course, 1, 2, 3, boom. Just in case you needed a little bit of strobe action. Click off, click on, and cycle. That's high. So this will be your, so you get the most runtime out of this per lumen output. So obviously you get more runtime with this because it's lower, and more runtime with this. But if you cycle all the way to high, this is like the best search option that's going to give you the most runtime. And then if you just, so I'll go all the way over here and then just double click and see that, it just gives you a little bit of extra lumens, a little bit of extra distance, more lumens in the spill. Bloody beautiful. What a work of art this is. Look at that. That is just such a cool light, and so comfortable to hold as well. Fantastic. Weltool F8R. I'm a fan. All right. I wonder how this goes against the T12 Plus. I might check that out. All right. See you.